Time is an illusion that helps things make sense, so we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiven when a good thing ends. You and I will always be back then. 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 Will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened. Will happen again and again. 'Cause you and I will always be back then. 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 If there was some amazing force outside of time to take us back to where we were, in hang each moment just like pictures on thy wall inside a million tiny frames, so that we could see it all. It will look like will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened. Will happen again and again. As you and I will always be back then. 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 You and I will always be best friends. Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways when everything stays. Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways when everything stays. Adiós.